Alright, what it do, fellas? We are back. Alright, what it do, fellas? We are the Battlegrounds. Alright, what it do, fellas? We are the Battlegrounds. Alright, what it do, fellas? We are the Battlegrounds. Alright, what it do, fellas? We are the Battlegrounds. Alright, what it do, fellas? We are the Battlegrounds. Alright, what?
Executioner. Said first.
What up, Max? What up, Max? Okay, armory. Let's. Activated. Make sure all this is still set right. Looks to be. And then
Executioner. Said you're gonna be Enrique Iglesias tonight.
I'm gonna be Enrique Iglesias tonight? And he like travel around with Mr. Worldwide? Okay.
Executioner. Said I can be your hero, baby.
I can be your hero, baby. Alright, let's see. Oh, so Max, I've made actually a few songs that I've technically produced. They're just more of sounds and a little bit of clips of things, but just that way I wasn't getting copyrighted all the time. So here's Krog song 1.
Executioner.
Krog live on Twitch.
Said, oh yeah, that's cool though.
Since we're dying anyway, you're saying that it's...
Hold on, let me see. Wait. Now,
Live on Twitch and YouTube.
Are all of us riding toward death? And since we're dying anyway, you're saying that it's better if we at least die fighting?
I said advance, goddammit! Rage has fallen. The anguished fallen. Their lives have meaning because we, the living, refuse to forget them. And as we ride to certain death, we trust our successors to do the same for us. Because my soldiers do not buckle or yield when faced with the cruelty of this world. My soldiers push forward. My soldiers scream out. My soldiers rage.
Executioner. Said you're making motivational beats.
basically. Holy crap. Ooh, there's Dark Lily. I was like, what just hit me like a truck?
Duckeye the Lord of Fashion. Said Quack Mornin' Sir Krog.
What up, Ducky? I'm dead here.
Duckeye the Lord of Fashion. Said nothing much, just thinking if I add hot chocolate milk powder to pancake batter, will it make chocolate pancakes?
Definitely give them a more chocolatey taste, I'd say. Damn it, I couldn't get it. Damn. Okay, let's see. Okay. Okay, I recognize like a lot of the other guys on their side. I don't recognize ours. This is gonna be a fun one.
In the process of working on your dreams, you are going to incur a lot of disappointment, a lot of failure, a lot of pain, a lot of setbacks, a lot of defeat. But in the process of doing that, you will discover some things about yourself that you don't know right now. What you will realize is that you have greatness within you. What you will realize is that you're more powerful than you can ever begin to imagine. What you will realize is that you are greater than your circumstances, that you don't have to go through life being a victim. It's not over until I win.
I don't understand where this team composition was even close. Like I said, I recognize like over half of the other team. And then it was like Catfish and I on this one. And I'm not even wearing close to my res for it. Wow. We did. We just got like floored. Let's see, list. I have any grace. think I have those pieces for it. Alright, let's see. I'm going to try to craft this real fast. Item crafting. I need to make mostly 2 bracelets. Where's the grace at? Oh, and it's a 2. Oh my god. Not gonna help me at all. I guess I'm gonna have to go with Q with what I got. I'm gonna just change some of my gear up. I think they gave me 4 wisp. I'm gonna go ahead and still Q though. I'm gonna go ahead and put back. Alright, we'll put on the void spark. Can't change them now. I want to put those back in. Oh, that's why. I was like, why am I not being able to wraith like more than this? I was like, I know I don't have any of the Terror Rift essences, but oh, I got normal with me. There, so I don't got Stroke of Midnight on this thing. That's gonna help out a lot. Where's my boy Norman? There he is. Let's do it, Normie. Shouldn't have tried to grab so many of them. Damn, they're steamrolling us. Left. There, got it. Oh, it's over. Damn. Damn, son. Where'd you find this? I'm gonna try this now that I realized that that one essence was messed up. I'm gonna switch this real fast. I'm gonna go to Armory. I'll go back to PvP. I'll click Activate here. And then I'm going to Inherit Essence. I'm gonna change this to Stroke of Midnight. And then I'm also going to, I don't know if this isn't gonna probably give me no, I could do something with that maybe later though. Let's just put that one back in it. And then let's go ahead and fill the wings back in. I forgot that I took these out the other day. Oh, so where is that gem? Alright, this is actually gonna give me a little bit more power here. I'll swap those out there, and that should 150. Blessing of the Worthy. Did I put the 5 in this? Hell yes, I did. I hate sometimes how gems are such a pain. Where did I put that though? Oh, I better probably put it in the Seeking Bile one. Come on, come on. I guess I don't even know why I really cared to put that on there though. Damage summons doesn't even matter. All right, 70 back to 72. Alright, let's see what we can do here. How's Aurora in the match? Insurgent, Linkin Park.
Hey, what I'm gonna do?
What up, brother? Alright, let's see. Who are we fighting against? Grimoire, Shroomman, Guardian, Life, Steep, Aaron the Greater.
Grim and Shroom gonna be the problems.
Mm-hmm. Nah, Lincoln, the camera stays on me, not to worry. I'm gonna hold back just in case they get close. What the hell? What's he holding me down with? That other side just pushing so fast. I can hold probably right here by myself. Damn, they just pushed it right through us.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I was holding down the right side decently well for whenever I was like, alright, everybody would go left. And then I held it down, left still pushed in. But they, I think Lincoln was our power, and Lincoln's playing a class that he's not as familiar with.
Yeah, Mystique's pretty, like that.
Because I'm sitting right now at 7-2.
Dang, I did the most damage? That's crazy. I wouldn't have thought that.
Yeah, I went back to Wizard. Or I went back to Necro over the Crusader. Crusader hits like a truck. But also I don't survive as long. I mean, I only died I think once or twice that whole game. But damn. Dude, it's been a rough night. Like, honestly, I've had, like, not one match tonight that is not just, like, a steamroll. I'm talking, like, I played maybe, like, I started playing tonight at, like, 10 o'clock, right? So it's 10:39 for me, or server 11:39. I've had almost, like, maybe 9+ games already. Maybe 9 to 10 games already out of this, like, 40 minutes portion of it, and they're just back to back, just rolls. So like I'm going to the next one instantly.
Yeah, I've played about 10 games tonight, and we've had some good ones, but I would say
Here comes Dark Lily again. Alright, let's do it. At least we got some little more power in this. We got Skyliner Jedi. The last time, like, I saw, like, it was Ice Cool, Ikara, or IKK or whatever, or something, the Tempest. It was, and then two other guys that I recognized their names. Not a soul on my side that I recognized in the name. And I was like, well, it was like 4 to, like, nothing. They just pushed it right down. They just blew us through. Oh, Dark Lily chased me in the back.
Hi, Krog.
That is no, don't tell me, I'm not even gonna look. That's Zarabeth. What up, girl?
How did you know? How did you know?
Oh, trust me, everyone knows whenever your voice comes across the airwaves, it is kind of like just this, like, this just a Swedish, like, lady's voice that you would, like, honestly, if I could somehow program a, my speech chat to, instead of being like the auto-tone lady, if I get one of like a sound over the voice you got, that is crazy.
Aw, thank you. I was just coming in to say hello.
How have you been?
Your face. Good. I've been good. I'm playing something else right now, so.
What have you been playing?
Yeah. The finals.
The Vinyls?
The finals.
Finals. What is that game like?
Oh, it's fucking hilarious and fun. I get to murder people. That's great. It's much better than Battlegrounds. Oh, I've been summoned. Bye!
Later, Miss Zarabeth. Good to talk to you.
You as well.
Well, I ain't gonna lie, I thought that was like some kind of audio when she first entered. She got that very distinct voice for sure.
No. This is insane. Oh my god, it was terrible. I don't know why I'm playing tonight. This is a little ridiculous. Where's that sleeping bile at? Alright, let's see what we can do here. Let's see. More famous. Another Jedi. Alubu. Yank. Tranquility. Oh. Max, you still here? Come on, Carl. Give me that. Give me that. I'm probably gonna get one more game in here. Nine two.
Follow us on Twitch, YouTube, and
Just since you got a lot of it, that's why.
Loading. Said sometimes we don't want to heal because the pain is the last connection to what we have lost.
Thank you, Loading Gandhi.
Loading. Said I'm something like Socrates.
Socrates? Okay.
Pirates are evil. The Marines
Oh, righteous.
These terms have always changed throughout the course of history. Kids who have never seen peace and kids who have never seen war have different values. Those who stand at the top determine what's wrong and what's right. This very place is neutral ground. Justice will prevail, you say? Well, but of course it will. Whoever wins the war becomes justice.
Should have tried to Oh, damn it. Oh, damn it. Yeah, so okay, armor pen. Okay. Armory PvP. Okay. I'm gonna enter this Kions.
playing late night, I always want to play some Wild Brawl.
Or Alley of Blood or something.
Yeah.
It makes no sense that they don't put Conqueror late night. We got what?
Destruction's Call, I guess.
Is that open world one?
Yeah.
I don't like that one.
It's pretty fun.
I don't like it because you don't have to PvP at all to win. You actually do better if you just go kill the mobs. Like, if you want to win the game mode,
yeah,
just go kill mobs. Like, Sam and I were, like, testing it out the other night because we were, like, playing in it. And then we, like, I mean, we were just dominating, like, getting massive amounts of kills, and we'd still lose. Like, nobody could take that flag from us, right? We took all the flags. And then people just started running around and just, like, farming. And they won every time.
Yeah, it's kind of like a 50-50. Which is kind of what I like about it. It's strategic like that, where, yes, the kills matter for sure.
But they matter. Actually, they matter so little. It's not even funny. Literally, somebody that goes out there and just does all, like, open world farming, they even get MVP.
You're not wrong there for sure.
I need to do my Vanguard. Have you done yours?
No, I haven't actually. I'd do some Vanguard for sure.
Let me, hold on, I'm getting ready to go into my Kions for the week.
Said no you too.
I mean, I'm watching it on YouTube. Channel. I mean, I see my live broadcast up. 5 others do too.
Said no.
What are you, having a Callie moment on me or what? Callie asked me the other day, she's like, why'd you delete your other, like, videos or whatever? I didn't delete any videos. I was like, they're right there. She's like, oh. Now some can't find my,
Said it's back.
It's back now that I sent it to you.
Said it ended min ago.
Really? Arg. With my pirate sword.
There was a moment when you actually said you gave up. Surrender is an outcome far worse than defeat. Wipe that smile off your face. Stopping Black, is that your only goal? You think it ends there? Think about the next threat in a year or 5 or 10. Or think about your pride. If Saiyan blood flows in your veins, if you're my son as you claim, then I won't tolerate you losing to anyone. You'll be the best, or you'll be nothing.
I do like stream with weapon. That would match almost kind of my mog a little bit.
Dukai the Lord of Fashion. Said MR loading in his philosophical era.
He's been doing every time he joins in the stream a inspirational quote.
In the process of working on your dreams, you are going to incur a lot of disappointment, a lot of failure, a lot of pain, a lot of setbacks, a lot of defeats. But in the process of doing that, you will discover some things about yourself that you don't know right now. What you will realize is that you have greatness within you. What you will realize is that you're more powerful than you can ever begin to imagine. What you will realize is that you are greater than your circumstances, that you don't have to go through life being a victim.
It's not over until I win. I know. get one. We'll get one. Okay, that's a bunch of loot. I'm able to identify it. See if I can't get something. Alright, now I'm done with that. You still, let me see, make sure that I still need the Vanguard. I think I do.
Yeah, I gotta check myself. I think I gotta do it.
Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I did it earlier just because of I was trying to knock out every. Oh, yeah, I think I may have done it. Because I was starting to think I did. I had the. Yeah, I've already capped it. Let's see what else is up here. No fractures. No survivor's bane. What the hell? They don't give us nothing to do? Well, I guess we could go do some of that open world PvP for a minute.
Yeah, I'm in one right now. Everybody kept running away from me, so I just started killing mobs. I'm like triple everybody else's score.
That's what I don't like about it. Okay, I want it to be a little more fair than that. Like, the thing is, you can literally obliterate the entire other team and like literally have up to 20 plus kills, and that does not like equal out to killing like 5 groups of blue mobs.
I've never seen anybody really capture the flag. There's too much CC. Yeah, I was 1-0 and 2. and I scored 36 points for my team. We won by 1 point, 1,200 to 1199. That's hilarious. I had 1 kill. Yeah, if I hadn't have gone, like, just started killing blues and purples, we definitely would have lost.
It's very sexy. The only thing I'm seeing I'd like to
Putting them in, don't.
perhaps
You want to queue up with it?
you know what I'm
Yeah,
talking
sure.
about?
Ooh, we're gonna have a lot of fixes.
We're gonna have so many fucking fixins up in this motherfucker.
Nope, I haven't done Vanguard. Do we just hit the world join now?
I think so.
Or is that join some base that's already started? I'm just gonna hit it. I can't ever tell who's in the match. I wish they had like a player list.
Oh, we'll put us against each other.
Yeah. Well, we'll probably never kill each other. Fight for the whole match.
Oh, I forgot we had health pots with this thing.
Said is Necro
Yeah, I know, that's the thing, is like sometimes I
Well, I was just like, man, I was like, yeah, you're able to heal back up a lot, and I was like, I don't mind not able to heal like that up back.
oh I didn't use health pot yet. I don't take damage, I just have infinite shields pretty much. You gotta have like 3 people CCing me to take me down. You just be going at it the whole match.
It's more fun that way than anything else for me.
Right. Just kind of kill all the mobs around. Hope somebody gets the most. Oh, you got me on that one. Or was it that BK?
May have been that barb right there that jumped in.
Oh yeah, that barb.
I mean, I was like wraithing at you, but
No, get off of me. Oh, I made it out. I'm a hard mofo to kill. Which is crazy because I don't even use Glad. Oh, I killed a purple while I was fighting some dude. That's funny. Yeah. I think the only class that can solo me is probably Tempest.
If the Crusader got you in his ring, it might. Like up in this corner here. I feel like I'd have more luck with if I had like my Satyr on it.
Yeah, but I can at least just run away.
Yeah, that's fair. You could like, yeah, I couldn't be able to chase you down. If I got you pinned up in a corner, it might pop it.
This monk's messing me up now, but too much CC. Well, there's 3 of you guys on me now. But...
There's only still just 2 of us right now. That's just most of my mages right now. At least the dot wise on the screen up top. Like,
oh, I didn't see Captain and Showtimer in there. I mean, it's kind of fun, I guess. The thing is about it is, I like the mix of between, like the PvE aspect.
I don't like how one-sided it is for it. Like, it is difficult to actually get a kill in this game if, like, you put your build together correctly.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And so that's where, like, the reward, like, if I would have got you there, that should have been a bigger reward than if I just ran around and just killed mobs, really. Like, especially if somebody's, like, if I have, like, a bunch of kills or I have not died or whatever, there should be, like, a bigger bounty reward, right?
Oh yeah, that they should introduce that for sure. That'd be good. That's a good idea.
Because, I mean, like, it just doesn't, like...
Yeah, because I don't even usually die in those matches at all, and like if you actually did kill me at the end or something,
It would have made 50 points or less. And that's the thing about it. It's just like, that's where someone I got a little bit burnt out on it, just because we were playing it a bunch, and I mean, like, we were just like running around and just slaughtering people, right? And then we realized that that didn't even matter.
If you get, like, I would say maybe like 10 kills.
No, I'm talking, we had 20 to 30 each.
Holy shit.
And I mean, it didn't even equal up to the guy that won MVP. The guy just was killing mobs. That's the only bad part about it.
Yeah. I do like, though, that you get, like, while you're going, are you joining a match?
I just joined one, yep.
Yeah, me too. I do like, though, that you can kind of farm, and quite often I'll get like 2 or 3 of the ore things. But I wish they would do more like say the rhodolite or whatever it's called. But I guess that's kind of like, I guess that's what they were going for, is like who can farm the best while like trying to interrupt everybody else and like kill them. I don't think
But the killing is just so little, like, a reward.
Yeah.
Like, right now, I would be, like, better off just running around. Like, right now, my team's winning just because they're killing other people and you guys are fighting me.
Yeah.
Captain Crunch! What are you doing, Captain Patton?
I do like getting monster essence though.
Captain, this is open world, brother. What are you doing? You gonna sit on me?
You fighting Cap?
I just, like, he sat on me like a normal barb would, and I just melted him down. I was like, Cap, this is open world. What are you doing, brother?
Actually, though, even though like it's hard to kill, I kind of like the fights, like just to kind of like practice, I guess. Like you get a good. It's like in normal PvP BGs or whatnot, You don't really get these long, extended fights.
Yeah, you don't get to really test out a little port to it. But I mean, it's also like, you can also tell where testing of regular builds has worked out for people that have like crazy good burst.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we're getting wrecked.
And like, most of my team is like just not fighting. They are they're just going around killing us. So like, I don't like that.
I guess we just gotta chase them down quicker before they can farm. But see, then you spawn across the map and you're just like, whatever, back to farming. Yeah, I don't know if there's like a strategy. I guess it's too new. Like, people don't have like a strategy. Everybody just kind of wanders around.
Not today, Satan! I'm fighting 5 fuckers.
Right? Where you going? Get back here.
Yeah, I am coming back here.
You're going nowhere.
Where are you going, Captain? You're not allowed to fucking leave. We're fighting. Fighting all you fuckers. I brought you up into my den of fuck you. You can't run around up in here, can you?
Who's that just ran away? He's like, I'm out.
Yeah, he said, I'm done with that. Good work, Brick. You just didn't touch me right there. That's funny. You were like 2 inches from me and I was gathering the flag and I was like, oh, he's gonna hit me. And then like you were like, I'm seeing like your radius or your reticles like 4 inches away from my like self. And I was like, well, I'm gonna keep just doing this then.
I guess if you kind of like Wild Brawl, you almost need to watch for like the frenzied drop globes and stuff.
What do I have around me right now?
It's like some ring. I think it's from those Havoc drops. See, I don't really. I didn't really look up how this mode works.
I don't understand. Like, it's not like, I don't think it's healing anybody.
I know there's one that makes you, and maybe it's a glitch, but there was one the other day where like the person was like permanently invisible. Oh shoot, I'm like, oh, it's like ending.
I know, I was like, alright, I'm gonna get him before he goes. What the hell?
Yeah, Ganon farmed the shit out of everything.
Yeah, and the thing's like, I went 9-0 and nothing. It's like, that's bad. It's like, I didn't do my job in that one.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, that's kind of messed up. My team was dying though.
Dude, I was whipping them.
Yeah. You done G6?
I haven't yet. I need to.
Yeah, we kind of like semi-cheesed it. Well, we had 2 barbs that went like in like, you know, can't die build. Took 40 minutes. We just went stacked DPS and barbs took care of the rest.
Oh, you poor soul, Martus. He literally just threw a judgment or a condemn circle at me. I've never seen someone throw a like ground effect at it, and I just stood in it and fought him.
Wait, so did we join a match that was like halfway over? Cause.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. I wish it like told you if it was like the beginning of the match or something. I guess it doesn't really matter. There's not like, there's not a leaderboard or anything for this, is there? Or ranks? I'm like, alright, I'm gonna keep you just kind of there. Let me go kill some mobs, kind of follow behind.
I'm luring the boss away! Oh, he's found you all! Run, boys, run!
Oh dang, there's a mob there of people though. What is that, 4 of you? 3? See, this would be a fun fight. I actually do like that it's not so quick like BG's, but it also is like too much. They could actually probably get rid of the pots and they'd be good fights. Or like give one pot.
I can resurrect my team. Rick, I gave you all the chances in the world to leave me alone. I literally tried to res my guy, I quit fighting at you, and then what do? Where do you think you're going? I think you're just trying to kill. I think you are. Get away from all these mobs. Get away from them. They don't like you.
It says I have the Havoc buff that increases crit. Get out of my farm zone. It's my spot. That is kind of like what this is. It's like, you know how people complain if, you know, you randomly go to do some open world farm and there's somebody that's like circle farming and they're like, they get all mad about it in world chat or something. Not that I think I've only done that like once and I was like, oh, I didn't even notice. I was just doing my thing. This is like the anti that.
Ah.
Ooh, I got burned down quick there. Ooh, nope. Get out of here. Not today.
See, but this isn't fair because I just ran over here and found a yellow or no purple mob right there, and I just fucking scored.
Oh yeah, shit, you're up on us. We gotta get this kill. We ain't gonna do it though. Come on, somebody kill something. Damn it. Yeah, it would have just been favorable to be like, see ya. Let me go get one of these.
That's exactly what I did. I just ran away and just killed. Okay, big poops. Big poops. 3 kills, 6 deaths, 5 assists, 1 flag capture. I had 1 flag capture, 6-0, 2 assists, and then he still scores higher. Fucking big.
You know what it is though? It's also what you kill that does make a difference.
Oh yeah, I mean I killed 2 purples.
I wonder if those Havoc drops do give points too. Do you pick up those orange glowing things?
Said Buenos noches,
I didn't do
amigo
shit that round. I pretty much
Buenos
just followed
noches.
you and-
Honestly, I don't know why I tried to speak.
Said good night, my friend Krog.
Good night. I was about to say, I was like, don't. I may have misled you if you thought that I was going to be able to continue that conversation in Spanish. I just repeated what you said.
I feel like if they ever put us on the same team, which I think they have like this like res thing. It's always like a larger group with lower res and then the higher res people somehow end up on the same team. But there'll be like 2 or 3 of them.
I haven't had anybody else higher on my team. I've been having actually less of the team.
Yeah, it's usually like 1 or 2 high res people and then the low res, and then it's like kind of the even, like the middle res.
Like whenever like Sum and I tried to queue this up together, it would never let us on the same team. We got like the same team the first time, and then all of a sudden like it just kept kicking us like to the separate groups, even though like we were in the same party.
Don't take my mobs. They're mine.
My mobs.
Yeah, see, I just got an orange. Oh, I didn't see my score though. Definitely jumped.
I need 4 players to open this heavy fucking chest. I don't got 4 fucking players that I know right now.
Has anybody ever opened those? I'd like to see the stats in this game for the people that did.
Oh, that's fair.
Heavy omens.
Sorry, El Chapo. Krog full gringo.
Oh, you got me on that CC, dang. That one caught me. Oh, almost. Oh.
Said I did understand that. Ha 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 ha.
Close. Oh, there's an elite. Or ancient. I was slacking.
I definitely picked up a frenzy shrine and just didn't fucking tell you.
Oh.
So that's where you were like, oh, you caught me with that CC. I was like, boy, it's gonna be again in a second. Just get ready to get click. You came right back to me. I was like, oh, you're mine. And then I got near that like.
The funny part is that Tragigal or whatever that guy's name is.
He ran right at me, and I mean just melted instantly. Come on.
Let's go. Who am I gonna get here? Oh, showtime.
Where are you going?
These are
Captain?
the ones.
Captain! Come here, boo-boo! Boo-boo! I'm looking for you. I'm only chasing you down because I love you. Don't do it to me like that, Captain.
Oh, somebody's doing some damage.
Come to me, baby. Baby girl! Baby girl! Don't leave me! Baby girl, what's your name? Captain, come back. I'ma buy you a drink. I'm T-Pain. You know me. I'm big music on we. Take you to the crib. Show you how I live. I'ma chase you down and get what I get. Come here. Don't leave me, boo-boo. Boo-boo!
Oh, who's that? Right there. Oh, go away. I was trying to get that guy. Dang it. Somebody burned their savior and I was gonna get him and then I got somebody else come up on me. Ooh, Havoc buff automatically heals teammates. That's interesting. I'm not buying any teammates though.
Baby girl, what's your name? Captain, I was looking for you to buy you a drink. Raggy.
I'm gonna have to try like a damage build or something. I'll probably die though.
What you got right now? I mean, you're survival as hell. I had to go and get a frenzy trying to get a hold of you.
Yeah.
Cause I'm T-Pain, you know me. Come big music on.
Oh shit. Yep. Did you get something?
No, I got that. I killed that elite purple that was sitting right there. No, we had much of my team like showed up on that one. There we go. There's the boy. It's just because I was out there killing stupid shit. Right now, Trigol is pissed. This guy right here is pissed. He has like, I got 9 fucking kills and I ain't even fucking MVP. I know he's pissed. I believe you, dude. You should be MVP. You were out there grinding it. And I was fighting everyone and their mom, but I'm T-Pain, you know me. Come big music.
I love these temps that fight me all the time, and like most wizards they can just kind of, you know, solo and it's like no problem. But like they literally can't
Hey, can you see that whisper? Not that whisper, but like that
yeah, the zone thing, yeah.
Perfect. Advertisement's gonna be good here. I only want to fight you if I've got another person there with you. Because then at least I could kill something in the middle of like our long ass fucking battle.
Nah, you're a bully. That's
I was singing to you though. I don't know if you heard me.
No.
Oh, you missed it then. I said, baby girl, where you go? Come bring music on.
I know you got a taste of that Black Rose once or twice.
They have actually, like, I've actually looked at that myself, El Chapo. They have some headphones or so, like some AirPod stuff that allows you to, like, just directly hear and translate right through it. I need to find something like that. But also, El Chapo, if you want to just, I guess, like, it's the problem of, like, you can't understand what I'm saying back. Because no habla español, Krog, full gringo,
Hola,
El Chapo. That's about it best I get. I can say the dirty words.
Oh, of course.
Said maybe not today, but I might get it next day.
Yeah, I need to figure out something to do better to be able to like speak more with my like Spanish speaking community, because I do have quite a few that actually do watch. I'm working on a Portugal like group right now. One dude was streaming last night, had like 50 he had 50 viewers, and actually like real viewers, and he had just started playing Diablo Immortal, but he's from Portugal, so it took me a little while to like be able to like translate, or I was Google translating it.
We end up next to each other every time, dude. That's funny. Captain, I was trying to get away from you, but you end up in the same spot.
I know. I just see a red dot, I go to it.
But no, I definitely was like, Captain, I was like, I'm doing this just because I love you. And I was like chasing you around. And then you were running. And I was like, baby girl. What's your name?
Bro, Krog is on my ass every time he sees me. Just
I said, give me a hug.
I don't like your hugs, they hurt.
No, I just said, baby girl, what's your name? Let me talk to you. Let me buy you a drink.
Yeah, I ran into Krog, and I'm like, man, he's seeing me hard, and I'm dying. And I'm like, I'll go back at it.
He like turns around, comes right back at it, and I had just also picked up a frenzy shrine at that point too. I was like, oh, come on, big boy.
Just what Krog needs.
But I will say though, also, Captain, I don't know if you got a chance to actually try out the like some showcase video or build whenever you're playing Necro. I think it's sturdier than the Golem.
Yeah, he knew the build. I was playing that build, the Necro build.
But also, there's one thing. Instead of, this is what some told me as well for it, and like, I kid you not, it's like 30 times more survivable with this. Less damage though, definitely less damage. Run Brawler. Like, I kid you not, like, you are invincible with it.
Are you rocking it now?
Yeah. That literally, I'm not, like, I've got all the all around me on me. Like, I can fight with even the big guys. Like, I mean, granted, Dark Lily definitely, he fucking slaps. But overall, like, I was able to, like, pester him for a long time tonight with literally, I have no armor, no resistance.
Yeah, I used to rock. What I actually tried to do build out. I tried the I had 2 pieces that gave me evasion, and then I rocked the invasion pants.
Yeah, and this thing's like, you want to, I mean, granted, you still like the fear. The fear is really where I'm getting a lot of my kills for that chip of the stone in there. But,
I was rocking the haunting though. So every time your race was over, which is only like 10 seconds or 8 seconds, then you pop it and you're haunting.
So you weren't running Grim Scythe?
No, I was rocking Grim Scythe.
So you weren't running Stroke of Midnight where you get your super fast cooldown on Wraith?
It's because I had 3 pieces that when you move around.
Some said to run with Stroke of Midnight, a 4 of that if you can get it. And so that way, like, your Wraith is all the time.
Yeah, I had 4 pieces, but I was rocking haunting with evasion pants, and my shit was up all the time.
I would still. The nice thing about the fear is it doesn't matter who it is. Like, even if you don't have a whole lot of like potency to your name or whatever, I mean, you can just kind of just sit on top of them long enough to get it.
I like the. I was trying out the evasion. It was an evasion build I was trying.
But also, how much accuracy do you have? What up?
Is that my music? Oh, that's my music in the background. I heard some music playing. I thought that was you.
I'll start singing for you again if you want. Where are you at?
Alright, go ahead.
Hold on, I gotta get with you. It's only when I'm chasing you that I can really get into the zone. I could sing the old time.
Well, unfortunately, it's over.
Oh, we're must in a different game then.
Oh wait, y'all got into a game? What the?
Yeah, we got one.
We got Norman in here.
59.
How come I can't join? That's unfortunate.
He said, "What's your favorite dish?"
I'm about to cry.
Even order from Zanzibar.
Thanks, man. That's one of the best comments I've ever gotten. Oh, listen to this. He goes, "How old are you, sir? You look like you have a lot of life experience." That's a quick one to just say I look old. That's fair. That's fair. Okay. I'm 32. I am old, I guess I would say, for someone like Slicking.
Chill. You ain't old. Calm down.
He said, "You look like you got a lot of life experience on you."
I'm 29 plus 1. Okay, let's not talk about that.
Wait, you're still younger than I.
Yeah, by 2 years.
Well, granted, as long as you're still, apparently, as long as you're still in the 20s, you're good there.
I said 29 plus.
No, where are you at? I know what you're doing. Where are you at, you dirty little bitch? I know what you're doing. Where are you?
I can watch this match go down.
Let's go. Come on.
Sadly, I can't be in it.
Oh. Yeah, there he is. You need to quit. You need to sit still and quit chasing these mobs around and let my team fight just the people in there. You're making this not a win.
Is Necro hard to play?
No. But also, I hate this game mode a little bit because it actually does not matter if you get a single kill in this whole game. All that matters is if you go kill the mobs.
I'm definitely probably the fastest person as far as farming. I could probably MVP
every time.
Never touch anybody.
That's the thing, and that's what someone I didn't like about this game mode, because if you like want to fight, sure, but right now, like when I go back in here and fight instead of like going out there to help, just go kill things. I'm See, look, I got like 7 kills right here for it, and it's not going to be anywhere near what I need to have.
Yeah, you're going to have some dude that's 0-1 MVP.
Mm-hmm.
Some dude, it's going to be Resurgent right here. No question.
Get him Resurgent. Show them mobs who the boss are.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I was fighting like the whole match, actually.
I want Norman's in here right now. I like literally like my instincts of like to win are definitely like gritting my teeth right now.
The longest time.
But the other obsession of me wanting to kill Norman is a little bit winning this like internal battle I'm having.
Uh-oh, this other wizard's taking me on for mob.
Does it? Also, I speak English very poorly, so that also could be a reason why your translator is having difficulties. So that
is true.
That is a possibility there, that it may not be the machine error. If it could be Kroganese that it's translating.
What the fuck is this build?
Are you running also Coral Shank? Are you, Captain, are you running Coral Shank?
I do believe so, let me see.
Yes. Stupid!
Yes, I am.
It was 0. 0! That's what, like, that's some whole shit. Look at this. Look at this. So look, I had 5.0. 12 and 0. I was 12 and 0 with a 5.0. Literally, the guy down here with a 1.0 that just died every single time. Like,
I think it's just a skill issue.
It must be a skill issue. It must be a freaking skill issue. That's what I'm thinking. That's some.
I think the game is telling you to put more money into the game.
Get good. You're right, Brutal. I gotta get good. I can't just kill people, apparently, in that game. I just need to run away from people and just fight them all.
That's all the PvP for today.
Oh, is that it? Is that we're not allowed to play anymore?
Nah, it ends at 1.
What the hell? They just end all the fun shit.
It should end at 3, bro.
I could have even actually maybe I should just put on my speed build. I have like a build that literally is just for if I'm like solo gathering all those like little chests for like Vanguard or whatever. It's quite funny.
Yeah, I put on Brawler and with Colossus and the Warband Protector that makes you larger. Dude, I'm like insanely fast. It's hilarious.
Well, you should always have Protector on the Warband one though.
Yeah, I just switched to Tempest.
I don't ever find another reason not to run.
What do you mean for farming?
For anything, like literally, the size increase is almost like an extra 10% movement speed for you.
It is a lot of movement.
Yeah, but I mean, it makes a big difference in damage.
Not
you put on attacker.
I mean, maybe a little for it, but also again, you think about it, you're also getting like the range of all of your abilities like extended.
Yeah, like no, I wear Protector pretty much all the time now.
I didn't think there was. I mean, in my mind, there's like not another option really. I mean, I guess if you're really trying to push out some little bit of extra oomph, but
I mean, if I go attacker versus Protector on the dummy, dude, I'll do like 1 million more DPS. It's a pretty big difference.
Yeah, but I mean, granted, it's not damage that could ever, I guess, translate into PvP wise, I guess, for me. But
yeah, no, I was talking PvE if you're like farming just for speed and stuff. Like,
if you're farming, then you want like if you're like standing there farming, like open world farming like that, sure, maybe.
Oh, yeah.
But like, actually, no, I'd still go with Protector over the other one, just simply because you've got the range to be able to like tag mobs that are like sitting far from you. I guess in like what case would you only want, like you would have to have like maybe Gauntlet you would maybe go more over Protector for it, but I'm thinking dungeons, anything that you're having to move your character from point A to B, going there faster is always got to be better. I mean, even if you got good damage there, but if I can get there about 10 seconds quicker than you, I mean, half of these fights last about that long.
Vanguard for sure attack.
That's how long I last.
I mean, I'm quicker, but no, not to toot my horn or anything, but I'm pretty quick off the draw.
Lightning McQueen over there, you saying?
He's like, good chow.
Yeah, I'm done.
Y'all want to do any dungeons?
Okay.
I need to. We're going to my favorite dungeon place though. We're going to dungeons. Where is it at? This is the best place.
You know what would be cool? I don't know if they would introduce this. Hold on. What? That Saber, the LeBron person or whatever.
LeBron James.
LeBron James.
They're a monk.
Ew. And then I pour the milk.
So baby girl, what's your name? Let me talk to you. Let me buy you a drink.
Yeah. I'll be back Necro after I play all the classes.
There you are.
I'm getting top 10 on every class for the BG rank points. Or the BG rewards.
Oh, hold on. Dude, I'm still in my PvP gear.
Oh, it don't matter.
Same. I gotta switch over to Vanquisher.
I like my farm gear. Oh shoot, actually, you know what? I think all my gems are messed up.
Again, I wouldn't even worry about it for it, because like the dungeon we're doing, there's no like.
Yeah, you can just die and stuff.
Yeah, this is my favorite dungeon ever.
Because you can just AFK.
Yeah, you can just AFK, but also like this is the best one for. There's so much more room for activities. Like there, we could talk, we can hang out, you can shit.
Are we doing challenge or are we doing?
Oh, challenge. Yeah, and we're just gonna repeat. We just repeat this dungeon
over and over and over until we pass out.
Until we go to sleep. Yeah, that's what it is. That's because then as long as everybody's in Discord, it's not so bad. Just because
clearly this person is still whispering me. I was like, to be honest, I wasn't really fighting you specifically. I was actually trying to fight Krog, and they're like, just a game. I very noticed because I die.
How much you got it for, Adahana? Because I personally will probably buy my own for it, but I also know that like Mex may not be as interested initially to get it, but if I get him a code, he might. Okay, what the hell?
What is going on?
I just like
I just
didn't actually was like not attacking. I was like, I can be able to get this before they like hit me, and nope.
Norman got it. The real carry here.
Well, normally like is there as long as two people kind of run up there, one just sits up there at the mobs and the other one like goes to the dock, then it works. But we all went to the dock.
Let's make fun of the green tag guy.
Said it is code.
That's the best.
I'm a rabbit.
I'm just gonna fill the screen with.
Can you hold it for me till tomorrow night at Ahanaden? The only reason I'm saying that is because like I did actually have like a fraudulent charge like this past weekend on my card, and so I had to call one in on Monday, and so it takes 3 days for me to get a new one. So I get my card tomorrow, and I can basically go do back to online transactions again.
Got the fraudulent card.
Yeah, no, later. So I was just playing a game, and all of a sudden it said like a $300 purchase came out, and it was like straight up like across seas, and I was like, nope. And so luckily the thing is like I was awake at like the 2 o'clock in the morning when that thing came across, and I was like, aha, motherfucker, I'm still awake too.
Got them. They thought.
I say that a lot of like people like with a lot of like gas stations and stuff they've got people have like rigged them up with like card scanners.
Said can you claim code now but sent money later?
Yeah, I always.
I'm fine with that at Ahanaden. I mean, if you trust me for that. Oh wait, how do I claim code? Shit, hold on.
What code you trying to claim? The boss gauntlet?
No.
Oh, my bad. I'm stupid.
Are you awake? Hold on, I'm just trying to see if I need you to get this code.
Ghetto Black BBC.
No, well, it's on YouTube that Adahanaden's talking with me.
I was looking at the Twitch.
But Ghetto, how are you, brother? You're like Captain. I gotta only say the first part of your name.
What? My name's Anal.
Anal.
Yeah, there you go. Like Anal a vote. Come on now.
No, here, hold on. Well, again, I'm trying to basically give it back to the same guy that you ended up getting the Monster Hunter code to. I'm trying to more or less, like, I want to play Elden Ring Night Rain, but then you really need 2 to 3 people to play it. Like, it's like an Elden Ring game, but if you don't have a party, it's not going to go well. And so...
Said check Twitch.
Okay, hold on.
If Norman's talking to me, my arcane wind freezes.
Oh shit, we're in a replay, aren't we? Whoopsies. Yeah. My bad. What's the black hole magic thing? Is it just CD reduction?
I think it's the affix enchant thing that you can get, but I don't know what it actually. I don't know. I've never done it.
Okay, so Adahanaden, I'll be honest. I've never done like where I've ever inserted a code.
Orange.
I'll be honest. So 90% of the time, I buy like the deluxe edition and then just actually wait and see what I even got.
Said game is cheap, so many people buy it.
So wait. So do I have to activate this code tonight? Because I'll be honest, like, I mean, I'm not one that's going to take anything from somebody that is not mine. I just more of like, if I can't get mechs to get this, is it gone tonight? Because I don't want to put it on my account.
Alright, I'll be back. I'm gonna go make some food.
Okay.
Adahanaden. Said not tonight.
I'll be right back, honey. Got no excuse.
I mean, yeah, things like the game's actually only like $40 for it, but I want to see if they have a deluxe edition, which is like I like to buy for whatever reason the crappy or expensive one. It's active for a year. All right.
Yo, Krog, you looking at chat? You looking at the game chat?
Nope.
What's that?
Yeah, that's right. I saw that one for it.
Said I've already managed to get the app to translate a bit better, but it does.
I can't read.
Everything I just just had to move things around in the settings.
I feel that, bro. I said I did that in the dungeon one.
Chapo, link that link to me, because I may need to.
Said deluxe edition is scam.
Oh, they all are scams. I know the deluxe editions are scam, but do I get something that looks cool? That's what Max even tells me too. He's like, "You spent $100 on this game?" I was like, "Yeah."
El Chapo. Said what?
What's that app that you got? Link the app that you downloaded for the translation, so that way I can maybe do that as well.
Said don't think so.
Well, there's got to be something I'm paying for.
You can pay for me, Big Daddy.
That's one thing. That's where Mex always gets on to me for this, because like it doesn't matter what game it is. Like if it's got like in a deluxe edition, like where you spend like 120 or whatever for it, I 90% of the time will pick that up, and I have absolutely zero idea what I got out of it. Like never do I know what I got out of it. Like literally, the things like when I start the game, and
Said I send link to claim code on Twitch.
I know I see it. I just don't want to. How like I need to. I see the code. What do I need to do with it? Mayor's list. Can I give it to Mex? I did Discord messaging.
Said please don't pick deluxe LOL.
And
Well-
then for the milk.
Said it will frick me up.
I won't. Well, Mex won't pick the deluxe. What's the deluxe get me though? More money, more better. I'm assuming. But I do
No
like.
money, no problems.
El Chapo. Said I'm from Spain on the other side of the ocean XD.
Okay. Well, I think that translator is still a little off. Hold on, let me type this out here. I'll do the Google translation. Hold on, let me get back on the boat.
Boat time.
Adahonadin.
There, Norman's here.
Said ask your friend who bought code in past, he can tell you.
That's who I'm trying to give it to. He's just not awake right now. Like, I would even be willing to buy that, just so that way if he only had to pay like half price or whatever, he would be more willing to get it. I'm a big Elden Ring fan. Mex has never actually played Elden Ring, but Mex and I play a lot of games together because our time zone that we like, or not necessarily time zone, but like the time that we play games works really well together. Which is from 10 p.m. and on.
Adahonadin. Said okay tomorrow then. Adahonadin. Said same.
Okay. Because, yeah, I mean, yeah, like, I will, like, even if Mex doesn't want to buy it himself, I'll buy the code of it if Mex will at least get the rest of it. I mean, granted, even if he doesn't, I can get it to somebody else, but I'd like to try to get it to somebody that I know is going to be online the same time that I am.
What game y'all getting?
More of so Adahonadin is he's a guy that like I met through some of my giveaways in he's like YouTube, and so he came to like quite a few of the giveaways that I've had. I need to do a new one here soon enough, but I think that he does a lot of giveaways. Like he more or less that's kind of like his thing for it. Like when people like put that out there for it, he kind of starts like getting around that portion of it. So he will enter a lot of these other giveaways for like anybody that's doing anything for it. And a lot of times, like if he'll find game codes for half off price of like newer games or whatever, a lot of the Diablo partners and stuff like that, if there would be a new game or whatever, they would normally get like early codes to give out on their streams to kind of like, promote people. And so Adahonadin will sometimes win these like events.
Said I save you from bots.
That's true.
Said there was of them.
Yeah, that's true. He does. Like, Adahonadin also has, like, also enlightened me a lot on whenever you do these giveaways as a streamer, there are mass amounts of bots. And I feel like, Adahonadin, I'm kind of like putting you, like, in my mind, you're like a, what are they, like, Storage Wars or something like that? The guys that, like, bid for the auctions or whatever, they show up to all those.
Yeah.
And so I just feel like Adahana is like, he goes to all these ones, and so he like recognizes half of like the people that will make bots, and he's like, oh damn it, Jimmy's fucking here. He knows he's gonna put up them bots for it.
Said there was Night Rain giveaway on Yakobi. I was same bots.
Yeah, no, and that's where like,
Said they cancel giveaway.
And so that's where Adahana, like, he's like, if anybody that like has been through like these most. Yeah, like anybody who's been through like all of the ring sport and they like know all the dirty tricks that these other guys use, then they all start fighting amongst each other in the middle of the giveaway of like, I know that you're da 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 da. That's not a real person for it. Like it gets wild, it gets crazy, but he will find these codes or whatever, and he knows that like he's kind of seen throughout some of the giveaways of certain games that I like to play, and so if he wins some of these codes, he will come to more or less me and more of, he won the code, it's only good for so long. He's not planning on probably playing the game himself, and halftime, like, he'll ask if anybody wants to basically buy the code for half of what they, that portion of it. So you're like, he's maybe making a little portion of that off, but then also you're getting the game for half the price. So like he, like for the $60 or $70 of what was it? Monster Hunter World?
Said, did you see Final Destination Bloodlines, Sir Krog?
I didn't.
Adahonadin. Said, bad computer. Duckeye the Lord of Fashion. Said it was such a good movie.
Was it?
Adahonadin. Said I have Mortal Kombat as well.
I used to like the Mortal Kombat, so I don't know if that one would be like, I like the games that I can somewhat play like co-op wise for it. Like that is something that does like, I hate doing dungeon runs like what we're doing right now. But the fact that I got Norman, Captain, and Resurgent in here, I don't mind doing it. Like it's more fun for me just because I'm like female. I like to I want company when I go to the bathroom.
Yes, Daddy.
Stop, I was about to spit my beer. Oh. But
said you want company in the toilet.
Actually, not really. I'm not really in the toilet, but it was a metaphor, Ducky. It's more of like, doing these dungeons is very good for your character. I probably will never do a dungeon unless, like, I've got somebody that's going to do it with me.
Yo, you guys getting gem drops, though? I'm getting, like, none.
I think I'm capped.
Duckeye the Lord of Fashion. Said so you like going to the toilets with other people like girls.
That was the metaphor, Ducky. That was the metaphor. It was like, I'm like a female. I want somebody to go with me, but yeah, not to really the bathroom though. That's an odd time. And now I have seen this one.
I'll shake it for you.
I've seen this one TikTok or so that was like, I think it was this dude like in the airport bathroom, and like he was in a.
No, we telling my secret.
All right, I'll let you know that.
Said so if you want a powder or nose, you want MR Norman with you as well.
Yeah, no, if we're gonna powder our nose, yeah, I want some boys with me.
Your Krog character S-Wings XD.
I just don't wear them. You want to see that one, or here I can even put on the.
You said powder for your nose.
His what? Ducky goes. So what? If you want to like, he goes. So if you want to powder your nose, you want Mr. Norman with you as well. I was like, oh, if we're powdering our nose, I want my boys with me for sure.
We doing the fun powder, or what are you talking about?
That's what I was talking about. If we're powdering our nose.
Hell yeah, I'm down. Ain't no fun without a little white woman line, you know what I'm saying?
Said Happy Pride Month, powdering all our noses.
I'm just kidding. I'm a.
Well, Ducky, I don't know. Like, I guess that could be a.
Said this way it's cuter.
This way is cuter.
Yeah, chop up some. I go first.
No, we don't fucking have to take turns. No, I think that was back in my days for that portions of that lifestyle that I no longer partake in. I made sure that everyone had. We had races. Nobody got to fucking wait. We were fucking like, I was like, all right, I got 2 here, you got 2 there, we got 2 there. Yeah, now let's everybody go now. Ready? Can I get a 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 2 now?
That's how everyone sounded too.
Oh, at the end of it, yeah, exactly. All here looking here, gritting our teeth and looking at each other like, where are we going?
Sweat and drip.
Well, Ducky, I don't know if you know what powder in your nose means to most of, I guess, the Americans.
Yeah, America. We're talking about the powder donut.
Said what does it mean?
Cocaina, like the white powder, the bad drug.
The good shit, not bad drug.
Good drug. So if you're powder in your nose, meaning like you got like white powdered donut. He said, "Oh, sugar." That's what Indian, I guess. That's what India calls it.
Sugar. There's a type of sugar.
So what do you refer it to as, Ducky?
A good time.
Said, did you see the president was just caught with a bag of sugar a few days back in a conference?
Oh, that makes like, I mean, that's a stressful ass job.
Said President of France.
Exactly, that's a stressful ass job. Like, you probably needed something like that to keep yourself motivated. Ducky goes, did you see that the president of France was caught with a white bag? I was like, fuck yeah, dude, that's a stressful ass job.
Damn, dude.
You ever see that one movie? What's that one movie where he, like, the pilot, like, rails one and then, like, saves all the people, but yeah, he still goes to jail?
With Denzel.
Yeah.
Flight?
The one where they split the
El Chapo.
plane.
Said Krog, do you know what happened to me tonight?
I don't know, El Chapo. What happened to you tonight?
Is it related to what we've been talking about?
He's using a English translator right now. Like, he's full Spanish. Alright, add on. I'm not going to touch that code or anything else of that. If you do find someone else, if you do find somebody else, like, that already does pay you for it, I will just delete that whisper and I will not touch that for you. Like, I'm good about keeping my word and the honesty of all that. I do want it, but if you, of course, you find somebody ahead of me, and just because I couldn't get Mex to respond tonight, don't think that I would try to like get you back that way. You've done me real good throughout the past, so. But I would like to get it. But if somebody, again, like you run across somebody today or whatever that wants it, and it's already really ready to go and pay for it before tomorrow night, I'll just delete the whisper and we'll call it that same way.
El Chapo said, I am not selling my account. My account was born with me and will die with me.
R.I.P. Cocaine Bear.
No, that's El Chapo. Same way with me. I took a 5-6 long month break or whatever. I could tell you how many like DMs and whispers I got for my account, but I give them the exact same response every single time. There's only one Krog. And they would always say, well, I'll change the name. I said, there's only one Krog. My accounts will die with me. The sad part is, I have more money invested in my World of Warcraft account than I do this Diablo one.
I got more money invested in my CSGO. I'm a skin whore.
I probably have around like 200k into Blizzard games.
They love you, Krog.
They don't even give two shits about me. That is the fact.
Yeah. It's a one-way relationship.
Hell, there's other people that got like DI string or partner before I was confused.
Said deal. Adahonadin. Said I don't have anyone to sell right now.
I know, it's just saying if you don't, or if I'm more or less saying Adahonadin, if you do, just let me know. Even if you Discord message me, I'll just erase it completely, show you the portion of it. It's not something that, like, again, I appreciate you coming here and offering that to me first. But if you already find someone before tomorrow, like, business is business. You take care of yourself and just let me know. But I'll get it tomorrow evening, so. But also, if you do, it's not going to, like, upset me.
Kill that damn goblin.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm like, I don't, when people are like, let the goblins survive, or like, or let the boss survive, let the goblins come out. No.
They all die then.
Well, like, I guess you can farm that a little bit, like, min-max it, and you can let more goblins out. That is true.
Yeah, but what do you really get?
Yeah, exactly! Exactly! That's what I'm just like, why? Like, I get so frustrated at it because I don't, like...
Duck-Eye the Lord of Fashion. Said in India the most popular substance of choice is weed.
What?
One run of those damn Zod runs was as much scrap and dust as that.
I mean, like, they think that they're gonna be the,
Duck-Eye the Lord of Fashion. Said there are various types grown in India and Nepal which are cheap and easily available.
Ancient Elite.
Yeah, that's the thing is like, and see, like, I'll fight that.
Something like that has never happened to me before. No one has ever wanted to buy my account. That makes me think that even though it is a small
Yeah, I
account
just
with 2
AFK
residents,
for
I am
my
doing things
scrap. I don't care.
You are, and that's the other case. But also, I'm not gonna tell you that there's not also a market that's just for, like, I mean, granted, what's your, how much resonance does your account have, Chapo? Because, like, I'm not saying to sell it. I'm just looking in my mind, like, he offered you 800 for it. What's your resonance to tell me if he was giving you a good deal or a bad deal?
Well, how much did he put into the game? That's what
Exactly. That's what I just asked you.
El Chapo. Said I have to start
You
raising
see,
my
I'm
account.
4K, but I only put in like $800.
I mean, the thing is like, whatever you put into your account's worth maybe a quarter of it. Unfortunately.
I'm gonna sell mine for 2K.
How much resonance you got?
I think that's fair.
How much resonance you got, Captain? I'm pissing.
Oh, my bad. 4.5. But my secondaries are around 5K. I think that's a pretty even price.
The sad part, Captain, my account's only worth about 5.
Alright, never mind. Hell no, I'm never selling my shit. Fuck that.
Like, if you're looking for a 9 or a 7+ K account for it, you probably can find them around like 7 to 8. And that's with good caught up like secondary stats. That's the portion of unfortunately how. So the thing is, if you actually, I guess, and again, I shouldn't be saying all that for it, but I guess if you wanted to, like, in my mind, if you wanted to actually make like profit on this game for it.
Duck-Eye the Lord of Fashion. Said I am going to a buffet today. What tips do you guys have to prepare?
Going to a buffet to prepare? Eat what the fuck you want. There are obviously not a lot of buffets in India.
Love me a good buffet.
Oh yeah, I'll get sick on a good buffet.
Hell yeah.
Oh, there ain't? Okay. Order the milk. Order milk. Like, I never did that shit, but my cousins would do that shit. If we go to, like, fancy buffets, they'd order, like, milk. And because they're, like, $7 or $8 a glass, and everywhere else you would ever try to buy just milk for.
You can order milk at a buffet?
I'm going to have a hard time with the language, but anything to help me learn the language better. Dukai, the Lord of Fashion, said damn.
Can you drink? Oh, again, don't take this like any means like disrespectful for it. I know that like most Indian cultures do not eat cow or beef, right? And are you allowed to drink the milk of it? I would assume so, just because that...
It'd be like drinking Jesus juice.
Well, I'm only thinking of it because, like, it's not like... I would assume that they have to milk... Like, if they have dairy cattle... I mean, like, I have a lot of cattle.
Fuck, I can't leave dungeon, bro.
Cultures in India eat beef, the majority don't. Dukai, the Lord
Yeah.
of Fashion, said everyone drinks milk, Sir Krog.
I was like, let's say, it's like, if you all aren't drinking milk, like, you're obviously... hurting the cattle that are dairy cattle because you're not milking them.
And you're hurting your bones too.
Well, I mean, sure. Like, it seems like I've milked tons of cows too, Ducky. So that's where I was just more or less saying, I was like, if you're not milking dairy cows, they implode and just die. That's like one thing that sucks about having dairy cattle. One, it's good profit because it's always consistent, right? But it's but it's like a 5:30, 6 o'clock routine every single day, no matter what. Like there is no vacation time for dairy cattle.
We got it down to less than 1,000.
Oh, you just gonna get it straight from the udder? That's real warm, real foamy.
You put his mouth on it.
Said chalky milk or a glass of chilled cold coffee.
Do you use a straw, Norman?
You asking me for like my opinion of that? Which one I would like? I mean, I'm probably gonna go with the chilled coffee. Like, jam it up in there.
I asked him to use a straw to drink from it. He jammed it up in there.
Well, I guess I was more or less like, I was assuming that like milk is fine to be like drank from cattle there, but I really didn't know though. Like I know that there are like, so like I had, when I was in fraternity, I had one blood brother, he was Indian as well, and he
Is that Blood Records? I love that plug.
Yeah, Blood Records.
I'm actually using it right now.
Wait, Fuddruckers is a restaurant. What are you talking about?
That's what you said, right?
I said Pledge Brother.
Same thing. You can eat from both.
That's technically true. I mean, if you're looking for like sap or like maple for like syrup.
You can milk me.
The Lord of Fashion said milk is fine. Everyone loves milk unless you're intolerant to lactose.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. But Ducky, are the cows are able to just? I'm not incorrect on this. The cows are just able to like aimlessly wander as they please, right?
Dukai, the Lord of Fashion.
Yeah.
Said yes.
You ever seen a peanut be milked?
Made peanut butter.
No, it actually makes, there's a walnut that you can squeeze and it, like, liquid comes out.
Dukai, the Lord of Fashion said unless they are owned by a
I don't
farmer
know what
or
it
cow
tastes
shed.
like, though. I'm not gonna find out either. To be honest.
How do farmers like? Do they have to have licenses or what to own the cattle?
Are they like considered priests out there?
Yeah, that could be a thing.
You gotta be religious. My nuts getting tight. Oh, okay.
He said you can milk a peanut. He said, "Oh, God damn it, I'm down."
Said so in villages, nobody questions you if it's URS. Everyone knows.
But like, but saying like, so how do you buy new ones? Like, I'll be honest, it's not hard to wrangle wild cattle. Like, you could pretty much just like shake a bucket and like probably get them on your side of the fence.
Said in cities you need license and proper certification to handle cows.
Really? Do you is it a more profitable business over there? Because I'm not gonna lie, like, it's unfortunate here, but like in the United States,
Said its government mandated so cows aren't mistreated.
Sure-ish, kind of for it, but like also like, so it's more of like, would
The Lord of Fashion said if cow mistreatment is found, the people there mysteriously disappear.
If cow mistreatment is found, people there mysteriously disappear.
Oh shit.
So like, Ducky, here I will say like, to have cattle and like just really run a ranch.
Said the local mobs do their thing.
Like there are a few cattle ranches that are like mass cattle ranches that like really like profitize for it, but your farming and your like agriculture, that's like a barely a step above like fast food restaurant worker.
Ooh, buttermilk ranch.
Like,
are you talking about actual butter or human butter?
I'm talking about nutter butter.
Oh, I love a good nut, but buddy. Sorry.
Or 2 cows, it's no biggie. I can get one myself. People keep cows as
Nut
house
butt.
pets sometimes. Duckeye, the Lord of Fashion, said it's just a license thing if or a big facility.
But absolutely like no butchering, right? That's because like that's where a lot of the cows like make their most profit. Like,
Duckeye, the Lord of Fashion, said I can go and get a cow right now, no license needed. Duckeye, the Lord of Fashion, said yes, no butchery is allowed in India.
90% of people that buy like raise up cows, yeah, they're going that way. This is just.
Who the fuck is Mubaka?
It's really just not my.
The Lord of Fashion said all cow meat is imported for foreigners and Indians that eat it at very expensive establishments that have the license to serve it. Duckeye, the Lord of Fashion, said even then they have to be careful with the public these days not to enrage certain groups.
Are you, Ducky, like, so say that you came and traveled to the United States. Or do you, again, don't like, I guess say that back and get you, I don't want you like by any means getting yourself in trouble out there. I doubt that like the Indian government's probably watching my shitty stream, but.
Duckeye, the Lord of Fashion, said I mean it's your culture. I am.
No. I'm saying it's like if you came here,
Florian Siasertov,
would you partake?
said how are your secondary gems?
You want to ask? That's where I don't like to wear my wings half the time. That's where somebody else asking like, "Where are your wings?" I was like, I don't even like to wear them right now for it. But like, all right, my secondaries are rough. I have just came back off of like a 5-month long break, and so they are definitely not for where my residence is at. I'm working on them currently.
There's worse, trust me. There's way worse.
Oh, I know, but like, there's not a lot of people that are streaming this game and are. That's what somebody said the other day. They're like, "Why you got 9K residents on your like?"
Partook in eating cows, and I don't think I will. Honestly, I know many people who have traveled abroad for college and eat beef there without telling people back home.
I just more of like, I could take you some fine steak restaurants, Ducky. I'm talking, you would understand why you want to eat the meat.
Oh, yo, chill.
Dude, I'm talking about pepper in the butt.
I'm shocked you're still alive right
Oh, Lord.
Well, I got friends in here with me. They kept me awake and kept me playing. You son of a bitch, you little dirty dog. That one little dude ran down here and just slapped me in the back of the head.
When the waiter asks me how I want my steak, I just tell him, hit it on his head, wipe his ass, and bring it to me.
And in India, it would be still furry.
That's not bad for a little fur.
Alright, so here, you never partake. That's fair. It's good.
Said, see, we pray to cows as gods, like they give us milk and blessings.
That's fair. That's fair. I'm not gonna shit on your portion of your culture or anybody of your relief. That's all you for it. Again, I'm just thinking is like, you know, if you ever took a trip over here, Ducky, I'd love to meet you. I'd take you out for a good time. No beef. Can we eat pork or no?
Unless you want the beef, you know.
I'm gonna say like the area that you would come to, like my area, like there and Texas are like some of the most two known areas for like your processing of beef and that kind of like that's like a really big thing for our group.
Said I eat pork like it's not banned in my culture.
Texas, holy shit! There's only two things that come from Texas:
steers and I don't see a lot of horns.
Yeah.
It's okay. Hold on, I gotta send you this, and Norman, you're gonna fucking love this.
Oh yeah.
Every time I fucking say it out live, everybody always just goes like, it'll get all like awkward about me for it. So I'm not gonna send it to the end.
Yeah, we always gotta be careful what we say.
No, it's not being very careful what we say. It's just everybody will give me.
My mom doesn't like pork, and she has always told me not to eat it, but I eat it behind her back, of course, cause it's not against my religion or culture.
What do you think about it though, Ducky? You think that shit's the bee's knees, the cat's pajamas, or no?
Oh, you want some cat? I know a good place we can eat at.
Well, yeah, but
it's right next to a veterinarian.
Said, see if need be, I'd eat a human.
A little animal.
No, I'm not saying if you're hungry, Ducky. I'm talking about like this is like.
This is America.
Hungry.
No Hannibal Lecter. He said, "I want to nibble. You ain't gonna nibble on my finger, Ducky. I'm gonna bite your ass over here if you're gonna fucking do that."
Daddy's hungry.
Said, curious is crazy.
Yeah, like don't fucking try to eat people. Eat cows over that.
Whoa.
I guess that's what Ducky's thinking right now too. But yeah,
There's a video where that girl, she's like really pissed off and she like turns around and is like, I'm fucking starving, Squid. Would you eat? I ain't not that.
Yeah, I know that.
Said they eat their OPPs.
Yeah, but
you haven't seen that one?
No.
Have you seen where they live though? It's like there's their natural diets, bugs are basically not being eaten by fucking other predators in those kind of like areas, but overall.
Ducky, the Lord of Fashion, said one of them is actually just off the coast of India.
Yeah, well, that's where you don't. I mean, cannibalism is still actually a thing, but like if you go there, you're.
Is breastfeeding cannibalism?
Nope, I'm talking like what we're talking about is like them. You ever seen what was the movie with Jack Black and the King Kong movie, the one that had them tribes where they would eat all those fucker people?
Yeah, I got you on the likes. I got you on your collection likes.
Said, but nobody is allowed to go there. A few years back, a Christian missionary illegally traveled by boat there to teach them the word of Christ and educate them about the Bible. He got lemon pepper roasted.
Do you like?
Loading.
There you go.
Said, if
so
I
you can have a red dot.
With no food,
so you
I'll
look
cut
at
off
it.
my hand and eat it. Ducky, the Lord of Fashion. Said,
Dirty
CMR
fuck.
loading gets it.
No, we don't just eat people. Ever.
I mean, some people, but not all of us.
I know some women that'll eat your kids.
Oh, lordy. I mean, eat or swallow?
They like to chew on.
Well, no, the red.
She likes to hear them squeal for mercy.
Who did it?
Let me jump off this fucking raft.
Who did it? We're kicking him off this fucking raft, bro. Is it Krog? We're kicking him off?
Tell me a nice grilled human wouldn't hit.
I know some girls that will babysit with their face.
No loading. We're not getting it. This is some Hannibal Lecter shit. You all need to calm down, Tom. Just calm down.
What's that called? Swilling green, whatever.
Blue waffle? What?
Oh, that was my favorite. When I worked at Waffle House one
That's
time.
That's what Captain makes. He makes blue waffles actually.
Dude, I actually
if you order one, he will fucking prepare you one.
Bro, someone was like, I got blueberry waffles. I said, yeah, we got blue waffles here. You want one?
And he brought out old Bethy in the back room.
Yes, sir.
Hold on, here we go. I finally got it. I don't know why, like, this 15-second clip, I could not get it to, like, just share regularly. It was like, send it an iCloud link. I was like, no, it's not how I'm gonna fucking send it to Discord.
Those some good old days. I miss those guys. Not really.
You must have had some fine piece of ass in the background that was over here willing to do way more than she should have, but you were willing to oblige just because of the situation at the time.
Always.
You had to have some good reason for it. I feel like Waffle House is like, I don't ever go to one at Waffle House and like the workers are happy to be there.
You want to talk about getting paid to fight? That's Waffle House.
That's what I'm saying. It's like you like it's like they're ready to fight. They're ready to scrap you back with it too.
Yeah, we were.
And
I kicked out cops before, bro. Just because I wanted to. I said, what the fuck you gonna do, pig?
Norman, watch that video I sent you. That's what, if Texas gets the steers and no horns, then there's Oklahoma.
My favorite time at Waffle House, I got some head from a lesbian, and she was married with kids.
Did she think you were female?
No, she missed some dick.
No, that's not what she said. She said,
I don't give a fuck. I got head.
She said,
oh my god, it's been so long since I tasted some dick. That's
there's almost no true lesbians. They're all bi.
It is
Every now
true.
and then they eat the dick.
Every now and then they do want a good dick. Y'all heard that thing about JoJo Swansea?
Oh, she got that new boy now?
Yeah, she got that new man toy. Destroying her.
Well, granted, she needs somebody to fuck her some sense, so. Like, there be some shit she do that would just, like, blow my mind.
Some people say, does she make him watch her routine? That would be sad, bro. I mean, she don't look bad naked, though.
I'm just saying, it's like, I'm giving her the portion of it, like, she's only been raised around women, so she's like, oh, obviously this is what I gotta go after. And then she's like, oh, that's pretty cool shit, too.
Every once in a while, you get a piece of that meat. Oh, shit.
But how are my secondary gems? I'm sorry, I never even actually answered that.
You saw them lines of beans?
Here's what they are.
Let's take a look at the secondaries, boys. Ew.
Ah, what the fuck? The ass was fucking laser beaming.
Evasion rating 1%. I see you on that evasion.
Well, I've got also the rune ones. So like when I go into combat, it does kick up to.
But doesn't it, because of the strife, doesn't it get reduced by 66%?
Up to 8 to 16.
So it'll go down to 4%.
I mean, granted, I don't survive a lot of the fights. I guess now that I'm playing Necro, that I'm like playing this build for it with the shield and like Wraith form. I mean, I'm surviving a lot longer now for it. But like when the Crusader, yeah, no, I was like, you can fucking hit me. I was just gonna be able to get you. I was gonna tag your ass back every time I got in there too, though.
Yeah, that's what I'm playing next. After I play my 20 games of Tempest, I'm going Crusader.
And that's like Crusader. I was more or less just playing like a tag back bomb. Like it hits so hard. Like I will say they're like Tempest or Crusaders, or there are a couple of Demon Hunters out there definitely that will normally take the game like highest damage for it, but you'll see a lot of Crusaders and a lot of Tempests out there with the highest damage for it. Because the thing is, like, think about it. It's so, like, you see the same build right now that Norman and I are rocking, right? So we have all these, like, Grim Scythes out there. You know, you played it too, right, Cap?
Yeah.
So,
yeah,
you know, like...
Build a rock.
Exactly. But, you know how quickly that the corpses, like, or the lances basically start, like, bleeding off, right? It starts getting, like, smaller pretty quick, right?
Yeah.
The Crusaders, that yellow ring around them is it's just a fire ring, and then that little blue line that's about like an inch off inside of that is like roughly their Grim Scythe. That's just basically just it procs all the damage.
I rock that build.
And so the thing is, like, it's so much larger of a range, and it never like diminishes, like where you lose some of these like corpses and don't have all the power out of it. The Crusader, you just have it consistently and basically just run Gladiator, and whenever they proc your Glad, if you're in the middle of the shit, you're going to probably take them all out with you, though.
What I like about Necromancer is they can stay in the fight forever. Fight
like,
everyone, fight the whole team.
And I will say, I think that this build here, like, especially since I was playing the Golem to this one is actually a lot more survivable. Now, if you want to, like, help push the idol more, the Golem, I mean, again, not like the Golem's unsurvivable, but, like,
yeah, I know exactly what you mean.
This one, like, I can go maybe 1 to 2 deaths on a lot of games. If I don't want to die, like, I know the game's like really outmatched, and I'm not gonna try to throw myself out there.
Yeah, it's like you have to choose to die.
Yeah, yeah, and the thing is, like, if the game's super outmatched, I'd rather just go ahead and get it over fucking with, or I'm gonna try to kill somebody like in the portion of it. I'm not gonna like.
What about someone?
Oh, I mean, yeah, like that's the thing is, like, if I get a game against him, I have to sometimes like reel myself into like not just want to throw myself at like trying to fight him the whole game. Like if he stays in the back line, I'm bad about like, I'm like, fuck it, I don't care about the game. Let's fight.
You just say, touch me, daddy, get it over with type shit.
Not get it over with. Like, I'm gonna fucking run. Like, I'm gonna fucking, like, we're gonna stay here. Both of us are fucking fighting here for a long ass time. Cause like, I'm a runner, I'm a track star too. Like, I'll get a health pot. Shit, I'll fucking sit in the back. Like, if there's no health pots, I ain't going up to the front of that fight to go in there before I go back to the
That's
fucking.
What I liked about the evasion race, you're literally infinite fast forever. It never goes off cooldown.
Man, I was in Wild Brawl one time as a golem, fighting another golem one-on-one, and eventually I just stopped and like started talking to him.
Oh, now I will say, Wild Brawl, the golem build is very sturdy. It is so sturdy. It's like what you would expect. Like, honestly, the golem build should be tankier than this build that or not, like, I guess not my PvP, or when I'm in my PvP build. Like, for me going from like a full couple weeks of just solely playing the golem build to going to playing Crusader and then coming back to this, it is like night and day difference of how much more, like, if I want to die or I want to like really try to stay aggressive out there, I can. If I want to get back and go heal, I can too. Like, I have my option now.
Yeah.
Like, no matter
you
what.
Stay in, so like you have like almost no life left, and you're still fighting. Then you're like, you retreat and bandage and right back in.
I mean, look at the amount of armor that I have, and look at the amount of resistance that I have. You would think that they should be able to hold me there and just kill me so fast. And
crazy though.
I'm a little potent.
Little stout.
Is it me? I look like face red droopy eyes on a home. You say I look tired? I probably am tired.
Yeah, I think actually that build opposed to the golem build is pretty good for moving the idol because of the fear.
Damn.
Yeah, I think it's like I still move the idol really well too, but I guess defense though it's okay-ish, but
yeah, it's more like it's not good at stopping the idol, but it's good for moving the idol.
Yeah, it's not bad for moving it though, just because you can kind of like just creeper walk it up when you need to, but like
blind side's kind of crazy like a bit.
But then it's whenever like it's down to the like last bit of the like whenever whenever you can almost hold it for that last 15 seconds before like they win or lose.
Yeah.
Oh, you're terrible for that.
Yeah,
I can never hold it in. I bust every time.
See, sometimes I'll hold it, and then as soon as we win, I'll bust real hard, and then I'll cry, actually. And then I need a few tissues and some back rubs, but besides that, I recovered pretty well, actually.
Damn, round 2 type shit?
No, like, I just know that what was done was done out of love, and I think about it after, and sometimes I build a little bit of jealousy of my own self, and then there's a little bit of times that I just get a little angry with myself on that one. So you never know how that's gonna end.
Yeah, I feel you.
Said Elden Ring lore is best.
Speaking from true experience.
Adahanaden. I will say, I've recently played a game that I may or may not like. Elden Ring again. You know that was like my favorite game. That's my favorite game in the whole game. Like I will say, for playing a game, still probably my favorite. I have recently played a game that, I'm like, I shit y'all not, like, I normally care zero about storylines. I normally, like, I'll listen or whatever, watch, and I won't skip them, but, like, you can, everybody always gives me shit from whatever, like, even playing, like, Red Dead or whatever else, because I don't look as, like, enthusiastic as they're wanting for it, but if there's certain games that can really get me, like, overly ingrained into the story of it, and this recent game that I played, like, I mean, it brought me to fucking tear, dude. You
talking about that turn-based game?
Claire Expedition 33 is gonna win Game of the Year hands down. There is no doubt about it. Like Grand Theft Auto 6 would have to come out to trump it right now. It's also a game.
It's gonna be next year.
But what I'm just saying is like that's what kind of game would have to come out to top this right now. Again, this game was also produced by 30 people. It is a smaller portion company. It was actually a guy that was like the co-founder of it is he was like hired by Activision or whatever.
Said yet it was great, Claire.
And then he got tired of like basically to get onto Activision or like some of these other like big game companies, like it's kind of like a tryout. Like you got to be some of the best programmers and that kind of stuff for it. But he finally so it takes I guess a lot of time to get onto this. He finally works himself onto it, and then he's a part of it and is pissed about it.
We also have Doom Dark Ages.
Okay, but Doom Dark Ages is nothing compared to what Claire is. Like
my favorite game is Dead Space.
I love Dead Space too. That's a good one for it. But like, all right. So I will say, Claire Expedition 33. I will say, not just because it's turn-based is not that really didn't excite me. I was kind of actually initially put off by that. But I mean, within the first 5 minutes and actually getting into the story. So here, I'll go ahead and give you all the presents of like how Claire is for it. So it is set in this world. It's kind of like almost like it was kind of more set in like France, and there is over like 100 years ago, there is this thing called a fracture that happened, and so the fracture is almost kind of like what people would say what Pangea or something would be, where like they think that the Earth split.
It is like Honkai Star Rail.
Okay, maybe the like turn base of it, but overall the aspect of the story is crazy. So again, basically it's this like island's called Lumiere that you start off with, and you start talking to this other player or whatever, and basically this other player is like, are you gonna go see her? Are you gonna go see her before like what they call the gamage? And he's like, yeah, I'm gonna go. And so basically you go down to the docks.
There he is.
And you meet this girl. Apparently you get a little backstory that you guys have like dated on and off throughout whatever year for it. And so also when you get down to the docks, you'll notice across the island that you're currently on, there is another island with a humongous like mountain that says with like the like giant high like almost like a neon sign. But I'm talking these letters had to be maybe 200 to 300 feet tall. And there's a number 34 like just written out there. And so you start like basically like you go and you meet the girl or whatever. Then you're like, it's kind of almost like you feel like she's about like when you start the game, you feel like she's about to go on like a trip, that she's just gonna be like overseas. Like you're going down to the docks or whatever for the gamage, and you're all kind of waiting there. Well, there's like a festival that's kind of happening. Like there's a lot of people down here at the docks just hanging out. And as soon as like the clock strikes or whatever, basically the new day or whatever, all of a sudden like everyone like that's sitting on the docks is like looking out into across the ocean and sees across this like island where this humongous 34 is written. And you see this giant like colossal mountain lady. Like this it looks like she's just been sleeping underneath this number. And then like this lady's had to be like, if the numbers are about 200 feet tall, this lady's like maybe 500 feet tall. And she just goes across this like giant number 34, wipes her hand like a dry erase marker, wipes the number away, and then grabs like basically her paintbrush roughly, and then paints one number below from the previous year. And so as soon as she paints the number 33, every adult that is the age of 34 dies. And so there is no longer an adult that is older than the age of like 33 in this game. And so basically you do see a lot of like, it's really kind of sad too at the very beginning. You see a lot of these
inspired from anime and it is good.
And so they like more or less you see them initially start out with the you see like all these like parents of like kids that are like 4 or 5 years old or whatever, and they just so like when the gamage happens, it's not like they're just like executed real like sadly. It's like they kind of just like dissipate into flowers and they're just gone though. So like it's kind of like a peaceful thing. That's the reason that they like celebrate it every year. It's because like they can't stop it, but they know that it's coming, and so it's like, hey, you die here. Like it's like this is like how long you have to live. Everybody's got a timer.
They just be reproducing at like 15.
Sure, yeah. At 15, like you're like at a mid-age at that point, because you're halfway through your lifespan. And so what a lot of times happens is the year of like the age of like 33-year-olds or from previous ones, they call these the expeditions. It's basically like if you have one more year to live, a team will basically kind of assemble to go and basically like if you know across the sea that all of your family and friends are dying because this bitch gets up and wipes your number away and then just goes on. So what they do is they have expeditions. And so like a lot of the 33-year-olds roughly their last year, they take off on a voyage because I mean, it's kind of almost like Hawaiian Islands, like how quickly you could actually sail across to the other side of the island. So they call them like expeditions. So they call it Expedition 33, where your team, like you're 33 years old and you go on your expedition to basically try to stop the paintress. The paintress is the big ghost lady that gets up and just, or less, just to figure out why it's happening. Like nobody understands it. It's just like, if this has been happening for over like, so there was an Expedition 100. There's been an Expedition like 100 or so. So the Expedition 0 was like the very first one, and then it went to 100. And then basically it's gone from 100 now to where we're at 33 years old. I mean, you're roughly losing the population mass Like it's like a mass genocide almost every single year.
Well, no old people driving. That sounds nice.
Yeah, exactly. There's no old people, but now like again, it's getting lower and lower that you're gonna eventually have not even like younger people. But and so whenever you get to the island, so like basically all the 33-year-olds roughly get on a boat and they go across the sea to just be like try to figure it out. And so again, there's been 64 or so. No, there've been like 66.
Said how many times a day you can change class.
Once a day. It's a 24-hour cooldown to change class. But the other, so as soon as they, so all the 33 goes more or less, they go across this other island. And as soon as they get to the island, an old ass, again, I'm not going to give any more of that after this, an old ass man come basically and like, all the guys get off the boat and they're like, what? You're old. And they're like, how do you survive the Gamage? Trying to figure out like what's going on. And all of a sudden, this old dude like fucking brings in like this fucking mass like military and fucking slaughters almost every single one of your like expedition people. I'm talking there's like maybe 2 left.
Hey, isn't Gamage like Italian for mistress?
No, Gamage is French for a race.
Interesting.
Interesting.
And so, whenever, basically now, you are stranded on this island roughly by yourself, and you are now to try and figure out how to stop the Paintress. But, so every expedition the year before, like, or other previous expeditions, like, that have gone out there, they all, like, kind of carry a theme. Like, they all, like, invest really hard into, like, I guess I don't know how to explain it, but, like, so one of the other expeditions, Expedition 60, my favorite one, they're hilarious. They actually got the furthest in there. So everything that, like, you find on the island, like, every little, like, grappling hook area to, like, climb on and stuff, you know, like, every other game, it just kind of puts it out there, like, oh, yeah, you should be able to climb all this, even though, like, it's some crazy, like, hook area on the middle of a cliff. So everything that you find from your expedition was left from the previous expeditioners. And so you actually are able to go and find, like, their voice recording memos of their dead bodies. Because in this one, like, the bodies don't actually fully deteriorate.
Said it is like hell.
Yeah, it's so crazy of a story. And then when you find out more, because I'm not going to spoil anything else for it, it's even more mind warpy. And so and there's also even secret hidden bosses in there for it. That's like literally the only thing I'm working on. I've been playing this game all the way on like hard difficulty the whole time. I have even swapped this game to easy difficulty to try to beat this last like hidden boss, and I still have not got him yet. I gotta give it another try for it, but this boss is tough. But the game is great. Like I haven't felt the mystery. It's kind of like the first time that you ever like played. Again, most of y'all may not even be like young or old enough to know, but I remember like the first time that I ever played.
Said yet imagine everything isn't real but painting.
Whenever I played like Zelda Ocarina of Time, like when I was like 5 or 6.
No.
Or the first time I played World of Warcraft when I got it back in vanilla, like that was such a like different than what you normally see in all these other cookie cutter games. Like there's been so many things of like, it's pretty hard to I guess surprise me. Like I've watched a lot of animes, I've watched a lot of different like TV shows, and even some weird stupid shit of TV shows. And so like Butterfly Effects, the like even like Attack on Titans, like the differences of like these world views of things are just like completely getting out of the social norm.
Said Wukong was also pretty good.
See, but Black Myth Wukong was actually like our story that's already been written though. I love Wukong though. Love Black Myth Wukong. But it was not like the story had been told. Like that, the part of like what the mystery of it is, I mean, the thing is, like, it's like even in Red Dead, your character, like, I already know how that has to happen. Like, there is in Grand Theft Auto, I already know like, again, I think that Grand Theft Auto 6 is going to be a great and amazing game. Do not get me wrong on that one for it. I will say I will play it. It may not be within my top favorite of games for it, only because
said Death Stranding also mind-blowing.
I need something that can't be. I like the games that are a little bit more out there for it, like Elden Ring. Like the story and the lore of that is so mysterious and like so crazy, I guess, that it doesn't make a lot of sense. But I mean, in Grand Theft Auto, I can die, I can go to jail, I can be I can be the rich gangster mob. There is no other options of these things.
Aren't you like that in real life?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like in real life, you already have your predetermined things of like life, death, either be successful or not while you're living it, right? And so we don't have like, I guess now, so say that you introduced like actual magic into our normal daily society. Would that not, would that not like completely change like everything of like how our living and everything else would go, right?
Magic is real.
Okay. Well, I'm glad you still believe it, Sandy. But
it is real.
Okay.
I seen the Tooth Fairy once. Kind of looked like my mom.
Yeah, she fucking put the pillow over my head instead of anything under it. She said, "Shh, honey, don't you cry. You'll get a new mommy in the sky."
She's just trying to make you reborn in a better place.
She said, "I need to get out of here, and I don't want any baggage." But no, yeah, I guess I do like the games that like make me think for it, because like if I already kind of like can tell how the story's gonna go, like again, if anybody ever watched the like crazy ass anime of Berserk, I didn't expect that. That one fucking threw me for a loop. Okay, that one was different. Not a great anime, not a bad anime, but it's different. I never seen. I did not expect that. Did not expect it. That was like one of the ones that like, oh, whoa, what? Yeah. Granted by y'all's two silence right there.
What? Oh, I'm talking on world chat.
You never fucking. You never seen that anime. I know you haven't.
Someone asked me to come play COD Mobile with them. What anime?
Berserker.
Oh, no, I've heard of it. Though.
Yeah, that's right. Everybody's heard of it, but like if you ain't seen it, you don't understand the shock factor.
One of the craziest backstories ever.
Later on,
like backstory to the manga.
Yeah, apparently he's been through hell, literally hell and back. But you know who also has a crazy backstory? Doom Guy. You can kill his family, he doesn't care. Just don't kill his pets.
Oh shit, that's just fucking a Keanu Reeves movie.
True. That's true. Doom Guy's literally Keanu Reeves.
You like it that I like fucking scream at you all through my bathroom when I want trying to respond?
Yeah, you can scream at me anytime, Daddy.
Said call me just Adahan, please. It is
I know
my
I've
real
been
name.
bad.
I'll scream into your ass.
Adahan?
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 Hold on. I gotta mute right quick. Gotta take care of something.
No, bitch! I told you to fucking put the pepper in the shaker. Norman, did you watch my video I sent you?
I did. Are you talking about the
Yeah.
Oklahoma one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did. Norman posted a video in chat.
He said, it's Oklahoma. Ain't shit to do here besides drinking buck. Eventually we get sick of the simple shit and just start chugging Everclear and tying each other up. I've said that multiple times on the stream before. Nobody finds that one amusing. Everybody gets quiet.
I said in your DMs, I'm gonna go to Oklahoma.
I saw you responding for it. But no, here again, I'll give you all a quick recap here for so do not I'm not gonna put my name out there that I would recommend everybody watching any portion of that one for it. But I'll go ahead and tell you the horror of what this one is. So basically, you could just basically put this as think of a medieval time and age. Literally the anime completely is realistic, how nothing of crazy magic, nothing else going on for it. Just straight up kind of war scenes, right? You got Gus. That's actually, again, the only reason I guess I'm bringing it up also is because Diablo literally just did a cosmetic thing for this. So right. So here's what happens for it. So roughly, I'm not going to give away too much spoilers. I am going to go spoil the ending of this first.
Is Griffith from Guts?
Yes.
Oh.
So Griffith and Guts are roughly on. Okay, actually, no. I'm going to spoil all this. I normally don't like to do spoilers, but this show, I'm going to spoil so you all don't watch. So you know.
It's been out so long. If you haven't seen it by now, you're not going.
No, but that's the thing is I don't. Obviously, the creators of this game are some fucking weirdos because they're like, oh yeah, let's do a fucking partnered with Berserk. Once you realize what Berserk is, it's it made me it caught me off guard whenever they did it for this game.
They were having that fun time at the fountain.
No, wait for this. Wait for this one for it. So here you go. So Griffith roughly runs this massive army. He's the leader of this army, right? And they're more or less kind of invading other areas off of their king's command or whatever for it. They find this berserker warrior named Guts, kind of just in the field or whatever. They befriend him. Guts starts working for the army for it. So they end up they were just conquering different castles. Then they go to one of their ally castles, and Griffith ends up getting snooky with the princess or the queen, and the king finds out, and then ends up torturing Griffith for a while, which somehow again every bit of this whole anime, all the show, all the whole portion of it, no magic, no nothing at all in this. Griffith's tortured. He gets more or less killed, aka his soul or whatever ends up going to this demon realm or whatever for it. And then so this Griffith's main officer lady, you could kind of tell her and Guts are kind of developing feelings for him, but she is a loyal and true she's a good human being for everything in the sense of it.
Yeah.
Anyways, Griffith ends up becoming a demon lord. And all these demons are around him. I'm talking this fucking massive amount of demons around him. And he is now the incarnation of fucking Lucifer. And he roughly summons Guts, his ally or whatever, there to this battlefield. And so you're thinking obviously the hero's gonna have to kill his best friend or whatever, right? He doesn't. Griffith just fucking cuts this dude's arms off and legs roughly, and then summons Gus's girl that he likes, actually the other lady, his commander, and then proceeds to use his demon powers to beep 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 in front of Gus and all of these other demons, and then just sends him home with her fucking just scarred so much that she can barely speak. And it ends that way. Because one, you've seen Guts basically he would basically get super injured in some of these battles, arrows and shit through his arms and whatever, and just fight through it to get there. So you're thinking
at some point he's gonna fucking berserk through and like stop this shit. Because I mean, the thing is, it was also the most like drawn graphically of it. It wasn't like you just knew it was implied. It was way too graphic that like I like quit watching. Like I was like,
kind of felt bad, Baki.
But the thing is, 90%, no, Baki, nothing. Like, I'm talking.
The whole thing in one sitting.
But the thing is also, it's like, Griffith's not just a human anymore. He's like this giant monster.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
Yeah, no, it sent me for a loop. So that's where whenever Diablo partnered with them and everyone's like getting the Griffith outfit for it, I was like,
I want to look like that.
I was like,
It just brought back memories.
It brought back me some like, because the thing is like, it leaves you with, again, you are like the whole show, you're built up around Gus, like the main character, right? I've never seen like a most badass main character like that. Everyone's just like, it would be like if Goku just got all of his limbs cut off, stuck in a corner, and Frieza's pounded Chi-Chi in front of him with all of his friends around him. And then sends them back home where Gus has to live that way. And then she's like she literally has like reverted back to like an infant stage of like mindset. She's so traumatized. And that's how it ends. And it says the end. No, I'm talking, he has legitimately no arms, no legs, is a body, and lays in this bed as, like, his woman basically is like, just stands there next to him because she can barely fucking move. Like, because she just was destroyed by, like, this massive horse demon thing. It was the craziest thing I've ever seen. Craziest thing I've ever seen.
So is that where the horse portal comes in?
Yeah, exactly. That's like, it went from like straight up like just good Game of Thrones battle scenes to watching Ramsay's dog after Sansa. They said that how that happened in the show for it, but we didn't watch it. But they would be like going from like drama Days of Our Lives, like to scene A to scene B, and you were like, oh, what the? It.
Drones of our. Oh my god, no. I forgot about that. That show was weird too.
Yeah, but like, my sister used to watch that bullshit, so that's where I would see a lot of that.
I heard about this one anime where this guy fell in love with a girl, so he made a wish to become her favorite thing, and the dude turned him into a dog. And
nope.
After so long,
I see like one. If I already would have seen the plot of that one, I would already been past. I would have been like, nope, I know the dog's gonna fuck her. I'm not gonna deal with that one. And so you know what? Like, that's the thing. But it's the thing I think about Berserker for is because 99% of the show is just badass like battle scenes.
You like this horse?
And then all of a sudden, the 1% that sends you with the end is your favorite person just fucked up and literally like it's like he got the worst. Like, I would never wish that upon my worst enemy. Like, he had like to even be tortured to death would be better than this.
Yeah, they got some very unique minds over there.
Yeah, and that's where our game developers over here, we should definitely make a fucking partner with it.
The Indians, they just watched probably the first part of it, and they're like, oh, yeah.
No way in hell. They have the Griffith battle armor on that's in the last part of the scene.
Oh.
The demon is rough. The demon armor is Griffith in demon armor.
Oh, that white shit is his demon?
No, that's his good armor. And then when he goes to the red is when he becomes demon, and then he gets bigger.
Oh, I thought that was good.
No, Guts is literally Guts looks like the barbarian that was fighting up on the hill. He has just like here. I'll show you a picture of what Guts look like.
Is it gone? The Guts thing?
Yeah.
Whoops. Oh well. Now that I know that, I don't really care to have it. Did he die? Nah, I think he fell asleep. He's back there.
Alright, well. He probably woke up when I was doing. And he said,
He's still right here.
Oh, he's still there. Resurgent! What?
There's no way to invite a team in the basement.
Yeah, we can't. There you go. I just sent you the link. That's what Guts look like.
Okay, where's that? Is that in my DM?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I like it when you're in my DM.
Down in the DM.
Yeah, how come they didn't have a gut skin?
That's the thing. It's like, so his sword, that's like the one sword they gave to like the Crusaders or something. Or the Barbarians or whatever, but
you tell me. Oh, I switched class. I was about to show.
But no, that's so like that big gray sword. That's like they even added that like as a tribute, even in Elden Ring, as like a weapon that you could pick up. Like Guts, like he like wields like a humongous two-handed sword. Like the thing is like it's like not possible or not even like probably like practical to actually use one of those. But like he even like the rest of everybody else was still like in like sword and shield, and he would still wield that bitch. But
like Cloud.
Yeah, but like Griffith wielded a bigger sword. A much bigger sword.
Oh.
That's what I'm saying. Like she was traumatized with like something like that, bigger than that sword.
Oh.
Griffith gets big. And the thing is, the thing is, he never broke eye contact with Guts, as like he has all these other people like holding him, basically holding the rest of his body there. And so you just hear him just screaming, and like, as she now like basically like the old lady like went from like a scream to just like a Nakoma, like drooled to her face. It shocked me.
I looked at your Google search, and at the very end, it has them in a black armor.
Which one?
On that Google search.
Well, I just like just seeing like the 4 pictures on here.
Dude, he weighed 254. Damn.
This is what here. This is what my screen looks like. Screen. Oh, whoops! I didn't mean to show that one, but whatever. Here, I'll pull it over there.
Okay, let's stay. Watch stream. Oh.
That's what I was. That's just what I sent you.
Yeah, I saw that one. I think if you.
What'd you click into?
I clicked the little link at the top of the picture.
In here?
And then I scrolled all. No, Just go to the Google search.
That's what it is.
Are you able to scroll right? Look at images.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that bottom left one. Yeah. Wait, that's not the picture. Let's see. That kind of looks like the armor.
Yeah, that's the armor right there.
That bottom, there it is. That one. That top, up. On the left side. Yeah.
Yeah, see the armor, the helmet really looked more like that. But
it kind of looks goofy.
So here's what Griffith looked like initially. I'm scared to type in Griffith Demon.
Oh, well, it's got safe search on, so it won't show no bad images. Unless you have it turned off.
Well, I think I got it on.
Okay.
Again, I could show you my history on this fucking thing from like years past. Like I've never looked at the bad on this one for you. Where is the other one?
Oh, there's the gym. What's up with that gym?
That is the he wore that around his necklace that like used to have his eyes closed, and then whenever he like got tortured or whatever so much, and some part of his blood or some whatever got onto that necklace, it like allowed him to become the demon lord.
Oh. So why is the third part of it is it fears people because it sends fear in people's face? Makes sense.
Yeah, no, like, let me see if I can put it. Let me see if I can put up. What is it? What was his name? It's not Griffith. It's Guts. Let's see. Guts ending. Look.
Oh god. This is scary. This is a scary search.
So they're like best friends, and then
yeah, with safe search on, I don't think it's gonna. Oh, there's a blurred picture.
Yeah, we're gonna leave that one probably blurred. Yeah, we're gonna definitely leave that one blurred. Like, it's... Hold on, let me see. Guts, no arms.
Oh, I see his arm getting bit right there.
Okay, well, like, the show, he got legs, and he got like one limb. He got like one limb left in his name. And it wasn't, I don't think, an arm.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the only pictures are going to be the blurred ones.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm here, let's see. Let's see who Guts' girlfriend. Yep. And Griffith's is like, I'm all, like, Griffith just knows that it's not like, it's nothing because he likes this girl at all. He knows it's just gonna fuck his mind up.
What's that picture? What? Me, my femboy.
Because like,
my tomboy girlfriend.
So like, Griffith is like, I think Griffith's bi and all overall, like, because he like, it's more of a, Guts is like,
he's a pansexual.
So what? More or less, like, Guts, like, basically, like, I guess Griffith initially saves him, and then, like, basically, so Guts is like is only a part of his army because it's like he's paying back his debt, and then so basically after like so many battles or so many years or whatever, he like tells him like you can be free or whatever after this like period of time, and he like Guts like holds to it, and he's like, yes, I'll do that then. And so like for like 7 or so years, he like fights and wins all these battles for Griffith. And then
I saw a horse picture.
Yeah, they're as close as they can possibly get to you. It's wild shit. But alright, hold on, we're gonna go find somebody here because I bet the stream's probably, I forgot that we were still streaming. But nobody else got to see that. So here, let's go ahead and find another Diablo Immortal streamer, hopefully.
Oh, you sure they're gonna be AFK farming?
I might go AFK farm. But we can find some people that are probably
I'll help you, Krog, don't worry.
Let's see if we can find some people. But thank y'all for running dungeons with me. I needed to actually be able to make a grace set. Because, like, Norman said that the...
you remember Super Buckshot?
And the name sounds familiar.
He used to stream Diablo, but he quit playing. Now he's streaming Warframe.
I haven't seen Greed in a while.
Yeah, I joined his Discord. You remember Gussie?
Mm-hmm. What he keeps changing his name though.
Oi, Gussie.
Yeah, but like, he changed the name to like 4 different times. This one's playing PvP. All right, perfect. All right, let's go ahead and raid out to another DI streamer that's probably not talking about a terrible TV show. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next one.
Yeah, I had a friend that was really, really into the show.
I bet.